Hey, what's going on? My name's Chris Littles. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, what I will be covering, I'll be covering about my kidney journey, hoping to help out as many people as possible. That's my mission here, is kind of tell my story and let people know what I did. So, this all started December, late December, around that time. I woke up early in the morning. I lost my appetite and I just felt nauseous. I felt sick. It was actually hard for me to get up because I was just very, very tired. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was the bug or something. And a few days later, my urine changed colors, like a maroonish, orangish color. At that time, every day, I'm still feeling like how I felt that first day, just very nauseous, no appetite, no energy. I just wanted to sleep. I would actually go to work, come straight home, and go right to sleep. I ended up going to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, they first thought that I had kidney stones. I was kind of relieved because I thought it was something serious. It ended up being something serious, but when he told me that it was kidney stones, I was like, okay, cool. So he kind of explained that it'll just pass through and then I'll be okay after that. So a few hours later, he calls me back and he tells me that my blood work came back and that I need to go to the ER right now. He said that my creatinine levels, it's like basically how your kidneys are functioning. That is your creatinine levels. So he said that my creatinine levels was at a 10. And for my age, he said that I should be at a 1.2, like a 1.5. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I go to the ER and they ran my blood again, and they ended up telling me that they have to admit me to the hospital. I was there for a week and a half. I had a I had a kidney biopsy that didn't go too well, as from what they said. So they couldn't really figure out how bad my kidneys was. I'm peeing just blood basically, and I was barely peeing. So they ended up diagnosing me with an autoimmune disease. That's what they said. It was an autoimmune disease. My immune system basically attacked my kidneys. All they were doing was, drilling me about, are you taking protein? Are you taking creatine? And at that time, I wasn't taking no creatine. They really didn't have no explanation on what happened. Till this day, I don't even know what caused it. So they ended up putting me on dialysis while I was in the hospital. I got out, I was still on dialysis, and they told me that I was going to need a kidney transplant. And they was telling me to put my name on the kidney transplant list. And I'm telling them, like, I'm not putting myself on the kidney transplant list. I'm telling them, let's just give it 6 months. Let's just give it some time. Let's just see if my kidneys could repair themselves. So I had all the hope in the world. I didn't feel like the doctors was on my side. I told them that I'm not going to do the in-home dialysis. My life flipped upside down. I went from being mobile, going to the gym every day, doing this, doing that, to now my feet are fat. My legs are fat. My face is fat. I got a catheter sticking out of my collarbone. I can barely move. I'm going to dialysis 3 days a week, 4 hours every session. So I told myself, I said, I'm going to do my own research. I was so dedicated to really proving these doctors wrong. I went to see my primary care physician. He told me, put your name on the kidney list. He basically smirked at me when I asked him, what's the odds that I can get off of dialysis in 6 months? And he looked at me, actually shook his head and said, put your name on the kidney transplant list, Chris. And he was just like, your kidneys are basically done. He said, there's no coming back once your kidneys get this bad. I couldn't believe he said that because I was like, you're not giving me no hope. I ended up going home. I was at the house and I'm watching YouTube. I'm reading, I'm searching, I'm doing everything to figure out what I need to eat and what I need to do. I started to cook. I'm cooking every day. I'm preparing my meals, eating certain foods. I'm eating certain fruits, eating certain veggies, and I'm just doing research. And I'm just making sure I'm doing what I need to do. I'm just making sure that I was going to take care of my part and not make up no excuses. I really implemented a strict diet and I stayed on it. And I was preparing my foods. So I actually got out the hospital January 16th. They actually told me it was February 21st. I went to dialysis because you have to do a 24-hour urine analysis. And basically, it looks like a gas can. You got to start from in the morning, and for 24 hours, you're just peeing in this bucket. I damn near filled the bucket up. I was starting to pee a lot more. February 21st, after I did my urine analysis, I ended up, they said, Chris, we don't see no reason to keep you on dialysis. They said that your numbers are going all the way back to normal. Like my creatinine levels had went from a 9 all the way down to a 3. Everything was going back to normal. Although I'm still at stage 3 right now, off dialysis. I feel a lot better. My legs are not swole. My feet don't swell up. My face ain't swole no more. And I give thanks all to my diet. I don't think that this wouldn't have happened if I did not change my diet and I did not stay strict on my diet. I can't explain how I feel. I be thinking sometimes, I'm just like, I can't believe how my life changed that fast. And then it changed again that fast. When I say people, but like, as far as the doctors, they was doubting me. They was looking at me crazy when I was telling them that I'm not putting myself on the list. I thought I was delusional for a minute. I said, "Am I delusional?" I said, "They're delusional because they're over here just trying to count me out, or we're trying to make it seem like, or just put me in the same boat as everybody else. That I'm not going to eat the same thing that everybody else is eating." I didn't follow their diet plan. I stick to fruits and veggies. I ate certain fruits. I ate certain veggies. I ate liver. I ate salmon once a week. There's certain things they didn't teach me that I had to do research. There's certain foods I had to eat that they didn't tell me to eat that I had to eat. Now my journey is to help others, helping them mentally and helping them with the information on knowing just what to eat and just how to stay disciplined. We can't just give in to what the doctors say. We have to do our own research. It's a must you do your own research. I want to give a huge shout out to Yaki Awakening. I did a lot of research on him, and he really did give me a lot of information. The support that I had with my family and friends was insane. They also helped me out because I was mentally not there. And those days that I wasn't there, they was there to help pick me up and just kind of let me know, do not give up. All this shit I used to talk before this happened, I can't throw all that shit away. I got to implement all the shit I be talking right now. This is the time that I apply pressure. Like, I stress applying pressure. Now it's all about helping others, doing whatever I can to be an advocate on eating healthy and really taking care of yourself, because I don't want to see nobody go through what I went through. For anybody going through this, I just want you to know that you just got to stay disciplined. You got to stay optimistic. When it comes to fight, like me, like my way of fighting back was to get my ass up, make the correct foods that I need to make. That's going to help my kidneys, because I knew that played a big part in healing my kidneys. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave a comment, hit the like and subscribe button. I will be dropping a lot of content on just health and wellness and more information on what I did. That's my story. I'm glad to share my story with you. I look forward to helping whoever out there. Stay focused. You got this shit. Don't give in. Don't give in. That's one thing I can tell you. Do not give in and apply pressure. I'll see y'all next time.